This video will show you how to change the output pressure of your Ninja regulator. Here I have the Ninja 77 cubic inch by 4500 psi blackout bottle, and here is a standard 4800 and 3000 psi bottle. This one has the Ninja Pro regulator, this one the standard Ninja regulator, both of which are adjustable. It's very important to note that your bottle must be empty, meaning no gas whatsoever. And when you begin this process, to do that you can shoot all the air out of your gun or just bleed it using an ASA. But the way to tell it's completely empty is pushing down on this pin. You will hear no air or feel no air coming back. Very important to note that as it's a major safety concern. Alright, so we're going to start out with the Duracoat 77 blackout bottle with the Ninja Pro regulator. And to get to the shims to adjust the pressure, we're going to need to remove these 3 set screws that are on the bonnet. So go ahead and do that. So then after we remove these 3 set screws, the bonnet just then twists off, counterclockwise of course. Want to keep it up like this so you don't lose all your components out the bottom of it. So we'll just set the bonnet with these pieces to the side, and down in there are actually your shims. So you can take an Allen wrench and just kind of grab those. So there's one, and there's the other 2. So you can adjust the pressure on these Ninja Pro regulators. They give you 3 shims, which is going to give you 4 options with, of course, not having any shims in there. 3 shims is going to be 800 psi, 2 shims is 700, 1 shim is 550, and no shims is 450. So you're just going to take out however many shims you need. So say we want to put it down to 700 psi. We would set 1 shim to the side, replace the 2, make sure that's flush, screw the bonnet back on, and then put your set screws back in. Another unique feature about this particular tank is you might have noticed the other set of set screws right beneath the bonnet. That is because this one has their 360 swivel technology. If you've ever had a paintball tank that dug into the side of your arm when using it, this basically eliminates that. So again, you're just going to loosen the set screws. And then this whole assembly will rotate. And then you'll tighten it down where you want. So if it's digging in your arm here, you can rotate it, tighten it back down there, and that fill nipple will no longer be in the middle of your wrist. Alright, next up we have the 48 cubic inch 3000 psi steel tank with the standard Ninja adjustable regulator. I already went ahead and took out the set screws for the bonnet. So then again, you're just going to take off the bonnet. This is very similar to the previous one, just the small differences. And take this bonnet off, set that to the side, pull that spring out. So then on this one, the red shims are what you're going to take out to adjust. So if we're wanting to just bump the pressure down a little bit, I can grab it too, let me get a smaller wrench. We would then just pull out 1 red shim, set that to the side. So that's going to take us down from 850 down to 650, and then we're going to screw that back on. And there's another edge shim in there as well, and if you take out both of them, it's going to be approximately 500 psi. Just taking out one for example. Put back in your set screws, and you're good to go. Alright, thank you. Again, this was how to adjust the pressures on Ninja adjustable regulators. Thanks.